Hi, what's up there, people? Just wanted to give you a quick boss cheese guide here on the Crystallian bosses in the Academy cave. These guys are tanks. If you try and hit them with magic or your sword, it's really hard to take a lot of damage off them. So if you're struggling with them, here's a nice cheese, and there's a couple of spells at the end as well. So here's where the cave is in Lure of the Lakes, just to give you some idea of where we are if you're a bit unsure. Here's the start of the game. Here's the general route the game points you in through Stormvale Castle to enter Lure of the Lakes, or you can go the secret way around. But once you're in the lakes, you can head up here towards the academy. There's a grace point over here to the left of the temple quarter, so you can get that just to give you some perspective. And there's the cave that we want to go into. Okay, so first things first, let's get the lantern on because it's dark in here. And let's head towards the cave. Okay, so you're going to need one of those stone keys to get in here because it'll be blocked if not. But if you have a little search around the cave, there's another stone key within the cave, so it pays for itself, so it's all good. Okay, so the spell we want is the Rock Sling. This is the Big Daddy. That's the one that we definitely want. I'm going to take the Glintstone Arc just to see if it works, but it's all about the Rock Sling. Lightning Spear, I'm not sure if that's going to work, but I might give it a try. But you just want a staff and a Rock Sling, and yeah, we're sorted. Okay, so with the flasks, I'm going to take as many magic flasks as I've got and one health potion. But you take 2 health potions if you feel more comfortable, because there is one kind of bad guy en route who's a bit of a git, so just be careful. So let's head on down. There's a rat in the first room, ignore him. 2 rats there, ignore them. Just follow the cave down. Okay, so once we're in here, there's 3 sorcery guys up ahead. I don't know if you can see them in the distance, but we want to hug the left wall, run past the crystals, and then once you see this mage in front of you, you want to just corner around to the right and run through this arc here, and then you'll approach this door, and this has got the big bad guy. Well, he's not a big bad guy, but he's got some sorceries that absolutely smack, so do your best to dodge roll this guy and land some hits when you can. And he's down. So now I'm going to take my health potion and take this last guy out. Okay, so here is the boss wall. So we're going to get the staff out and the Rock Sling. We're going to pop off a Rock Sling inside, and that's hit one of the bosses. That's going to prick their ears up. They're going to be looking at the door, and they're going to be walking over towards the door at a snail's pace, because they are quite slow, these guys. So we're just going to have to hang and wait for them to get over here. But once they are over here, if the spear guy gets here first, we have to take him down first, because his spear can penetrate the wall. So you're not completely safe behind this wall with the spear guy. But with the sorcerer, Crystallian boss, you can get that one just fine with the Rock Slings. So if we can get all 3 rock slings in there, that's perfect, because it's going to land maximum damage. So we're taking down the sorcerer Crystallian staff. It looks like that one is closer, which is good news. Because when Spear Boy gets here, it gets a bit more tricky, and you'll see why in just a sec. But it's all good. This cheese works. It's just a question of getting the rock sling on target. Let's try this glintstone arc. No, that's not getting through the boss wall. So back to the rock sling. Okay, so the tricky part is all it takes is to get one of these through. If he loses interest, you can go back to the wall and fire them in, but as soon as he starts poking again, then you have to be careful. It's just all about getting in the right spot so at least one of them gets through. I'm making it look a lot harder than it actually is. You guys will probably nail it a lot better. But as long as one's getting through, that's fine. And if he loses interest and stops spearing, then you can return to the wall and fire 3 in there to get maximum damage on him. See if the lightning spear can get through there. No, that doesn't get through. So, yeah, it's all about the rock sling. So he's lost interest. No, he's still there. So it's just, you can see what to do. It's just, if he's not at the door, go to the wall and fire all 3. And if he is close to the wall, then try and get one of them in there on target. And then until he's dead. And as you can see, I've got quite a few potions left. So you could have taken more health. So you've got the crystal release spell there. And that is the cheese done with. So if you're just here for the cheese, thanks very much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you on the next one. But if you want to hang around, then apparently there's another spell up here. Up this lift, up this very, very fast lift. Friends told me that's worth checking out, so let's go and get it and see what it is. Okay, so go up the ladder. And yeah, there's a chest. Okay, so what have we got in here? Okay, we've got the Terra Magicus spell, which is a nice cherry on top. Okay, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Boys and girls, thanks very much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll catch you on the next one.